Morning guys, today is the first day of our overlanding trip, and yeah, my packs are back, the guys' packs are back, they're on their way, and yeah, let's get going. All right, so Fernando and Pablo showed up, and here's Fernando's rig. He just put the tent up probably yesterday, and obviously you guys saw the last video in the playlist right there.
H2O, stay hydrated, my friends.
So, filling up the jerry cans.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Brigade.
You beat your credit card las hastes, güey.
Bro,
Dude, that shit looks mean. What up, man?
you made it. Yeah, dude. Walmart, 154, and they matched them at discount. It was like
So you get them at discount?
I get discount.
Did you put the warranty on it?
No,
You can. You can.
you can't.
You should do that. No matter what happens to them, they'll replace them.
I know, dude,
for like
but,
$40.
Yeah,
Just
think about it.
Oh, you know what? Thanks for telling me about that. Cause yeah, that's.
Yeah, dude.
Nah, it's because he said he got the all-terrain, so you're good.
Dude, your fucking truck
These are dope.
Clean, dude.
These are the ones we saw at the show.
Yeah, but the guy wanted 200 at the show.
Hey, you know what?
154 Walmart, dude.
Bro,
and
you even fucking washed it, dude.
you know, it's just
Yeah,
clean,
he had
dude.
all the time.
How much were the protons?
$100. $100, dude, at a four-wheel park. 94, 90 something actually, dude.
You came up, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's why I was like, shit. Almost idea, man. So now we on it, bro. Snorkels next, dude. Yeah,
And so, yeah, me too.
that shit. And this is the rack that they 350, dude.
That's not bad.
That's cheap.
Dude, that is cheap.
It's fucking dope.
Did you get it lined?
Yeah, I got it aligned, took it in, the whole nine.
Oh, so all you need is the winch.
And you're good.
Did you
Yeah,
put?
I might do a roof light. So I bought these on Amazon, dude, for like 80. It was like $60 dude, on sale, dude. Like
Good.
And then I bought the remember when we saw the show, like the.
Did you run the
push
lighting?
button?
You already ran the
Yeah,
light?
everything's dope.
Pushback.
Dude, they sell the kit, $100, $150.
Amazon?
Yeah, dude. Instead of that shit that we bought.
So we got lunch here at In-N-Out in San Bernardino, and we are gonna fill up the trucks at Costco and get some fuel before we head up the mountain. So yeah, let's keep going. And now we have radios to communicate between both cars. So let's go.
Overland Brigade, trip 1, testing out the gear, good times, and fawn skin, loading up.
Did you get another bag? Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
Remember when we came in, we
I want the ice to get to the beers on the bottom.
Did you? All the beers are in there?
Yeah.
Solid. So we're gonna go ahead and keep filling up the ice chest here. So pit stop number 1, local store, and we grab some ice, we grab some firewood, and here shortly we're gonna go into the trails. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit a subscribe and also hit a thumbs up. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Our first road trip.
got here to Forrest Spring Campground. Beautiful day up here in the Big Bear Mountains. We're about to set up camp, and so far it's been a super easy trail.
Yeah, so day one, first time up here. It's looking nice. It's a beautiful day. It's gonna get cold tonight, so start making camp, start getting ready, have some good time, get some food in us. Chef Pablo over here hooking it up. So yeah, let's get this started.
There you go. That's it. Cut. Cut.
Cool, so we just finished setting up. We set up our kitchen area where Pablo is going to whip up some food tonight. We just try to orientate the tent so that way at least we can try to block some wind. And we set up some simple LED lights, and we're about to get grilling.
We're really excited to be here with the crew. You know, Nismo did great. We had a good ride up here. It was smooth riding, suspension handled well. It's a great setup. You know, we got some great tents in the background. So it's a great night so far. It's about to get cold later tonight, so you know we're setting up and taking advantage of this daylight, but what an amazing trip. Looking forward to it. Overland Brigade for sure.
So basically what we have is some arrachera. We're going to do some arrachera tacos with a little bit of, here, follow me. So we're going to do it with some guacamole salsa, some beans, some chili beans. So yeah, some tortillas. Hopefully we don't run out, dude. So we're good.
Touch it with your hands.
Yeah. We're on the fucking, we're on the boonies, dude.
Fire does everything.
Alright guys, so this is the, there you go. 3 pieces of meat right there. First meat fucking overlanding right there. Got me overlanding.
A little chili.
Oh yeah.
All right, what do we got to do it? Chef Pablo did. All right, that's dinner.
I'd probably do a couple in there, little tapo, because I have a lid.
Yeah, alright, fuck it. Let's do that.
You think so?
Yeah, let's do that. You know what?
Dude,
Están
so
suaves,
good.
güey.
They are, so we just
Están
Chef
suaves,
Pablo.
güey. They're pretty dope tortillas, man.
you gotta heat them up.
Good stuff. Una cherra. Saludos a toda la gente que habla español. Y si están viendo este canal, no se los olvide a suscribir. ¿Cómo se dice? Suscribir.
What? What are you trying to say?
Subscribe. Suscribir. Nomás le pongan subscribe y un thumbs up y ya estuvo. Gracias a Chef Pablo. Ahí en Instagram, ya la siguen cuando gusten. chefpablo.com, Instagram, para todo lo que se les ofrezca. Aquí con esta rachera, saludos a toda la gente y ya. Nothing beats being out in nature with good friends, good food. It's getting a little chilly, but so far day one is
Ready for the
is really nice. So,
cigars in the whiskey?
thanks. Dope parties tomorrow. There'll be no bathroom, no nothing. It'll be
No, so basically we came up with an idea. You're gonna review all the fucking Overland bathrooms. Your own channel, dude. Chaleco sin frontera and shit.
Chaleco sin frontera.
do that.
¿Por qué no?
Put pillars in there already, dude.
We can create a little level system You're better off outside, because this one.
Memo, come, güey.
So this might be too close, but we're gonna finish this night here. It's getting dark. I won't be able to record too much, but I appreciate you guys tuning in. And let's stay tuned for day 2. All right, so that's we packed up and loaded. Range Rover's loaded. Just freshening up to get on the trail and hit the road. Great night, super cold, but you know, first trip we learned from, so we're kind of putting a checklist of what we personally need for our crew.
So everything good around camp? Nothing else left here?
Nah, we
Under the rigs?
Remember the Overland motto. Make it look better before than we'll.
Then you left it?
Yeah.
And for the trails, the Land Rover motto: as slow as necessary, as fast as possible.
Oh shit. And keep it classy, cabrón.
Keep it classy.
Pardon me, do you have any grape phone?
Grape phone.
So what trail or what are we gonna do?
We're gonna go down White Mountain Trail. It's rated by trailsoffroad.com. They have tons of really good info if you guys have not visited that website. From moderate to severe trails. Some of the severe trails do have a alternate bypass, so that way you don't have to, you know, if you don't feel comfortable on that trail, you could do the bypass. So it'll be our first time on there. We'll have Luis up front leading the trail. I'll be behind, but we have our radio, so that way if we do see something that we need to correct, either tire placement or watching out for our diffs, and you know, we're gonna have each other's back. So stay tuned. Got a lot of really good footage coming, and it'll be our first run at White Mountain Trail. So stay tuned.
So first thing, tires are rubbing. These are 33s, Falcon, Wild Peak, all trains. As you can see, it's hitting the front of the wheel well. So we're gonna go ahead and bend that real quick, just so that we don't have no sharp edges down the line and maybe cut the tire.
The view. What do you think? Bend in or out?
Bend in.
In.
You're good, Luis.
You know what, Luis? I have some vice clamps.
Yeah, so go get them. I have them in the back too, but
No, I have them here.
You're good, ride it. Slowly. Good, ride it up. Passenger or driver.
what it is I know.
Is it loose or is it ripped?
No, it's ripped, but like it's got a small hole.
No, bro, duct tape won't work. Duct tape won't work.
No,
No, you need like silicone.
Slowly. Ride it.
that'll get us back into.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
what happened? What?
It busted a hose.
The fan hit the radiator hose.
Fuck.
So the issue is there's a radiator fucking hose that got torn. That hit the fucking shaft somehow. The fucking plastic isn't moving. So, I mean, the cool thing is, no, it's good. Yeah, I mean that's the.
Did you burn yourself?
Leaking out, yeah. This is gonna leak all out. I can't stop it from leaking.
What if, you want to get a pen?
Yeah, yeah.
Get a pen. Get a pen. Get a pen.
Let's collect the fucking fluid. I will. Good idea. Good idea.
Okay, so now we know that what we need to carry is either like a pan or something to collect any type
Can, and then we need some fucking coolant too. Back of coolant. And extra hoses too, maybe.
You know, it's not that much. Like we can collect it. And
Here comes a.
So we did half.
4 miles from camp.
Yeah, so we did half of the fucking.
The route's not long. It's an 8 hour.
So that's why I'd rather work on your fucking rig on camp than fucking on a trail, dude.
But the camp we're going to is the middle of nowhere, right?
No, going back.
It's dispersed camping.
Back the way we came.
No. We're going.
Yeah, I would go to where we're going.
But that's still, how far is that from
Just
actual?
4 miles. We're halfway.
But okay.
It was 8 miles.
And then you guys cut back,
Nah,
so-
I would say we just fucking duct tape it, do the best we can.
and then
there
Luis just measures the fucking heat. As soon as that motherfucker turn that full off and fucking measure it with keep on pouring water.
What's closer to Bigwood from here or the?
We're kind of at the halfway point. It doesn't matter this way to that way.
And just guide it, dude.
Mistake.
all right. So grab the hose, Luis, and tell us what happened.
All right, let's do this. All right, so part of the adventure. Apparently, the radiator fan shroud has a bracket that came loose, and then the radiator started hitting on the fan shroud with all the articulation going on, and that led to a nice pin-sized hole in that hose, and that's causing us a little bit of heartache here. But we're gonna check this up, fix it, do some trail-ready mechanic stuff, and then we'll get back on the road. But now, why is that hit? That's the big thing.
Yeah, because it's gonna do the same thing again.
Good place.
I don't know what zip tie is.
Thicker zip tie, basically.
Ay, cabrón.
Sorry, bro. I need to.
All right, so we had a bust in the hose of Luis's rig here, and because we are top of the mountain, a couple hours away from anything, and we didn't have any extra hoses, I figured we can just grab zip ties, lay them over the puncture, and then use a torch from my cigar kit to then heat it up and then just drop it over it as if we're basically welding a little patch there. So that's what we did. We put all the zip ties together. Underneath this tape here is where we basically smooth everything out to create a nice little patch. Now we're going to just do a little cross pattern for the duct tape, and hopefully that gives us enough release of pressure to allow the coolant to go where it needs to go and get us back on the trail. So hopefully it works.
All right, so we got stranded and we're sitting here in the top of the mountain. Luis's truck, which is we're in, busted a hose. We got that semi-fixed, but we have no coolant. So with that being said, no coolant. Adding water evaporates, so this truck is overheating. So Luis and Fernando went down to AutoZone, about an hour away from here, to Big Bear. So we're just sitting here watching movies. You cleared slowly.
Some of the smoke burning off.
Driver's side, you're clear. Now turn to passenger side. Passenger side. Passenger side.
So try to maybe do it manually, dude, if you want to do the descent. Driver. All right, straighten that up and just roll it, dude.
You cleared slowly.
So this is all fucking whoopties like this. Away from here.
Yeah. What'd you guys eat?
You guys?
Well,
You think that's gonna be, or you want two?
let's do one.
Or should we do two? Fuck it. Si no lo tiramos, güey.
Yeah.
No?
Que say,
Are you sure it's in here, Memo? Put it on this one?
that one or the other one?
Let's see. The other one is.
Morning of day 3. Man, it was cold last night. We had to call it a night a little early. But so far so good. We had to come back to the same campground. The original White Mountain Trail was just going to be a little bit too much for us since it got a little dark, and we had just a little minor setback with Luis's rig. So came back to camp. Pablo whipped up some good steaks last night, and literally we're just waking up and we need coffee ASAP. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. No puncture?
No, it feels like it could be that maybe the valve, or else didn't see like any hits or anything. Right?
I mean, unless it's on the bottom. It could be just a slow leak.
I mean, it held up on it, so it must be.
What model is it?
Let's see, the Smitty belt 2781. Guess it's their 5.6 CFM. Looks hefty. Looks good to go. Hook it up to the battery and we'll get it going. gonna have to redo this. This shit's not gonna fit the clamp. This one's okay.
But there's no visual damage either on the tire or on the wheel itself either.
The tire just gave up.
So much.
With the mice.
Ni mais paloma.
That looks good as fuck.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Needs to melt, right?
All right, so that's the end of this journey. This is our first overlanding trip. I mean, what did you guys think as far as overall trip?
Call it a test drive, right? For real. A lot to learn. You know, we went through a little bit of recovery. Fernando saved the day, being able to have two trucks always trail together, at least with another person, because you're always going to need some help. You never know. But I think it was good. We had fun, you know, and we're ready to hit the road, and good trip. Chef Pablo, making it happen.
So, quite an experience cooking out here. Obviously, with the boys, had a good time. Can't wait for the next trip.
I just want to say it was a really good experience for us to see really what we need and what we don't need. Also to see if our rigs are trail worthy, and I think they proved to be. So we will come back and try to do this full trail through the White Mountain Canyon, and you know, really just put everything to the test, and that way we can let you guys know what our experience is like, what works for us, and what doesn't work for us. And hopefully that helps you out on your next adventure.
Yeah, and one thing to note, I think that saved the day, having good tents. It was cold. Make sure you have cold weather gear. You dropped in the 20s at night, and we were able to make it happen. So I think, you know, as we start prepping, prep is important, and, you know, always travel with some friends. So good stuff.
Yeah, make sure to hit a subscribe and thumbs up, and make sure to share this also with other people you know to help this channel grow, and we'll see you on the next adventure.
See ya.